Hi guys, welcome to the full moon meditation. We're going live here on the business page and on the personal page. So in the energy of the beautiful Scorpio moon, the pink moon, I'd love for you to all come together to celebrate in the joy of the moon. It's a pretty powerful and pungent energy at the moment in time. You've probably been feeling a little bit cranky, a little bit off, emotions are flying high. The Scorpio moon is very much about big change, physical change, emotional change, and spiritual change. So I'm going to come on live tonight just for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So let me know if you're on the live, if you're on replay equally, because you know that the full moon is with us for 3 full days now. It's the closest to the earth plane it's been in a long time. So you know when we're in a full moon energy, the hormones can be haywire, you can be tearful, you can be emotional, you can even be a bit manic, you can even be full of energy and not sleep for a few days, because that's certainly how I respond to the moon. So I'm just checking in who's coming. Hi Irene, how are you doing? Give me a little shout, send me some love hearts on the live there. And if you've joined through the Zoom link, equally send me a little message. So you can see I'm ready for the occasion, absolutely. Power dress tonight in your PJs. I've got my candle lit, got my crystal here, my big bad boy crystal here, and I've got my notebook and pen. So a candle is always good as a symbol of flame to the full moon, especially when you're clearing away energies, when you're clearing around limitations or emotions. So if you have got a little candle, it's always a good time to burn. If you haven't got a candle, put a little incense stick on. Anything that symbolises your connection with the lunar cycle, the moon cycle. So we hear so much of the moon, don't we? The full moon, the new moon. There's always a good time for manifesting, and it's not every full moon that I come on. It's usually when I feel drawn to come on. Hello, beautiful people. Send me some love hearts on the live there. I'm just kind of raveling away, giving people a chance to jump on live. So I'm just having a little chat with myself. I know you're on, so that's why I need you to engage with me so I can talk back at you. So I was just saying, it's not always that I celebrate the full moon. It's when it's a big full moon, when it's a pungent full moon, okay? And if you're in our social circle, I mean, even when women come together, our cycles correlate, don't they, with the moon cycle. When you work in a profession or a business where there's mostly women, at some point your cycles will come together, your menstrual cycles. And that's because of the moon energy. It draws people together. So if you think that we are 80% water, moon is made of water, it's no wonder when it's a full moon that we gravitate to the full moon. And can I just say, if this flicky light in the background here is bothering you, can you just let me know? I just got it in my eye there. So just give me a little shout if it bothers you. My thinking for tonight is when I tuned into the space this evening, hey, happy dudes, hi Canary, how you doing? When we tune into the moon cycle, tonight is really about feeling safe in who you are. The earth plane, the consensus of the earth plane is that we are going through a radical change at the moment, energetically wise. And if you know me, you know I've been teaching mindset for nearly 20 years now. But actually, that energy is shifting, and it's becoming more about shifting the energy within the body. So we're becoming more energy focused than mindset focused, because the brain, the mind will just keep you busy. They'll just keep you doing what you've got to do. It'll just keep you safe. Okay. So if you've got a little candle, pop your little candle out, okay? If you've got a journal and if you've got a crystal. Tonight I'm using ocean jasper. You can see this little crystal, this big crystal, okay? I use this is actually a masculine crystal, and it's about healing the wounds of the masculine, which is why it connected with me this evening. So that's obviously a journey I'm going through at the moment. And I just thought, okay, this is the one I'm going to pull out tonight. It means nothing to you guys. So what I would say to you is just, if you haven't got a crystal, don't worry about it. It's not the be all and end all. But if you have, just bring a couple of little stones in front of you, ready for when the moon does. I think it's about 9:30 tonight. We start to see the first shot of the full moon, okay? And it's going to be so close to the earth plane, you'll see it through the living room window or the dining room window, wherever you're sat. So this is ocean jasper, masculine. And this is what we're going to be working with tonight. Okay. So let's get into a nice meditation. Okay, let's get sorted for the night. We've got a beautiful group on this evening. Thank you so much. Can you let me know what you'd like to get out of tonight's meditation so that I can connect in with your energy? If there's something that you want to release tonight energetically, surrender it to the lunar cycle, can you just drop it in the comments so that I can literally tune in, have a look, and make sure that we include it in the meditation? If you're not bothered and you're just like, whatever, I'm just going to clear whatever, that too is absolutely fine. Beautiful. Okay, so pink moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, okay? Water is powerful. Water can put out fire. It can shift earth, as you know. If ever you stand by, if you or sit or stand by the ocean or the beach, wherever you choose, you can see the power of the ocean. We think, oh, it's beautiful, nice little calm waters, but they can take you in a nanosecond, can't they? When those waves come up, if you imagine that as a wave of motion, they can take you down in a nanosecond. So that's the power of water. So water sign. Moon is in the water sign, is gravitating towards you. So peace of mind. We've got some nice comments on here. Beautiful. Let me know what you want to clear, ladies and gentlemen, because we have some gents on tonight. Let me know what you want to clear. So we're going to go straight into the meditation. In the background, this is not my music, Facebook, in case you can hear it. It's Diva Prima, Power of the Mother Prayer. Okay, and that's another energy we're working with tonight. If you can hear it, beautiful. If you can't, you will do on the replay. That's what I'm going to say. So light your candle, get your crystals, and get your journal book together. And you can see the warmth is coming through. Okay. And we're going to do a beautiful energy healing this evening. So take a moment just to take some breaths and close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths, but really do a nice deep breath. Right down to your pelvis, right down to your root chakra. So as you inhale the divine, the lunar, the moon, and exhale any stress, any anxiety, any worries or mental pain or mental torture that you've been hanging on to today. So inhale, lunar cycle, love, warmth, connection. Exhale, anxiety, trauma, and pain. Inhale again, right down to your pelvis region. Feel it in your root chakra as you bring your root chakra alive. Because tonight is very much about feeling safe in who you are as a human being, as a worker, as a spirit worker, as a connection, a person of humanity as part of the collective consciousness. So I'm sure there's hundreds of thousands of people doing what we're doing this evening. And as you know, it's power in numbers. So one more deep breath as you bring in the lunar, the love, the support, and the connection. And exhale any trouble, any trauma or mental tension that you've been holding on to for today. Beautiful. And I want you just to take a moment to visualize a door in front of you. And this door can be any color. It can be made of any texture, any substance. It may be wood, it may be metal, it may be plastic. And I want you to look at the door handle. It may be a big chrome knob, it may be a sliding handle, it might be a sliding door. But I want you to take 10 paces up to the door. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, as you get closer to the door, 2, and 1. Now place your hand upon the door handle. Is it cold metal? Is it warm? Is it plastic? What's the colour of the door? Is it a big bold wooden door or is it a small plastic door? Feel the door by placing your hand upon the door. And now I want you to open the door. And as you open the door, you'll see some steps that go down the way. So enter into your doorway and walking down the stairs, So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ahead of you is a beautiful field of violet, of lavender, of herbs, flora, all the beautiful colours of the rainbow. And further on from this field of colour and smell and scent is a big red house to the right of your field. So I want you to walk through your field barefooted, running your hands through the lavender, through the flora. And as you walk through the field, you pass a big oak tree on your left-hand side. And I want you just to stop for a moment and sit by the oak tree. It's a big old oak tree. It's probably hundreds of years old. But there's only one, you can't miss it. And as you approach the oak tree, you feel an energy as the tree draws you closer. The solidity, the stability of the tree, of the trunk. It's been there for hundreds of years. And it's oozing energy. And let's just take a little rest next to the oak tree. And I want you to place yourself on the floor with your back against the oak tree. And you want to feel the energy of the oak tree as it draws you in. It pulls you back against the bark of the tree. The solidity, the knowing of its strength. That no matter how much wind blows in this field, this tree is going to stand tall. No matter how many years of weathering, this tree still stands tall. Its roots are grounded so deeply into the earth plane. And with your back against the tree, I want you just to ask the tree, what is it that you really need to release this evening? Because nature will give you the answer, because we're all energy. In your mind's eye, you're asking the tree, what is it that I need to release on this beautiful full pink moon? That in turn will enhance my growth, my evolution, and my ascension. So just taking a moment with the tree. You may start to feel your hands tingling by this point as you connect in with Mother Earth. If you don't want to clear anything and you just come here for the strength and the love, that too is okay. We're here to hold the space, to give you whatever you need. Whether it's healing, clearing, love, connection of like-minded people, strength from Mother Nature, whatever you want, it's here in this group this evening. So you're sat by the oak tree and you can actually feel the sun beaming down on your face. You feel the warmth as it radiates against your skin, as your body absorbs the essence of the sun, the beauty as it feeds your soul. But you know you've got a little walk ahead of you. You know in the corner of your eye, you can see this big red house over the stream to the right-hand side. So let's pick up our belongings. Acknowledge the healing from the tree and move onwards with our journey. So coming to your feet, do you feel the grass beneath your feet, or the soil, or the acorns off the tree? You wiggle your toes in the grass or the soil, and you start to move towards the stream that's ahead of you. You start to hear the water as it trickles down the stream. It's a gentle stream, it's a gentle flow. It's in a graceful flow today. The sun is beaming on your face and you hear the trickle of the gentle stream. So now you need to cross the stream to get to the big red house ahead of you. You might have to go down a little riverbank, but you're safe, aren't you? Because the workers, the co-workers, the spirit guides, your team of 12 are all here to support you. So I want you to find a way to cross the stream. It may be that you have to find a few pieces of wood and make a little raft. It may be that you find a little boat on the bank. It may be that the river is shallow enough, the stream is shallow enough for you to just hop barefooted to the other side. But the water's cold and the flow is gentle, and it feels cool and refreshing against your skin. The beauty and the essence of the stream. So you cross the stream by whatever means feels best to you. And if you need a moment, don't worry. We're here to hold your space, to wait for you while you fathom this out. And if you're already across the stream, you start heading to the big red house in front of you. It's not that far away. It's only a couple of yards ahead of you. It's got a big two double-fronted windows with a huge door in the middle. Nice fresh red tiles upon the top. But it's a large house. It looks like a stately home. And as you enter the stately home, you come to the door. Another big, bold door. And as you enter the door, you'll look down to see the checkered floor within the hall space. And to the left of you is a stairway. A nice big winding stairway. And I want you to turn left, up to the stairway, and start pacing up the stairs. But please take a look at the wall, because upon the wall of the stairway are pictures of your ancestors, people who have moved on, people who have passed over. Could be grandparents, great-great-grandparents. It could be 7 generations. It could be loved ones, present family members. But as you acknowledge the portraits upon the wall, you feel a beautiful connection from within, acknowledging their presence as they are here to support, to guide, and to hold you through this journey. So acknowledging the presence of your ancestors, continue up the curving stairway. To the right-hand side of you is a beautiful banister made of solid wood, a nice dark wood that's shiny and gloss like it's been polished forever. You feel this within your hand as it supports you as you journey up the stairway. And as you come to the top of the stairs, you could either turn right or you could turn left. What feels best to you? You make the decision. You make the call. Where are you guided to? As you turn, either right or either left, I want you to take the first door that you come to. You can, before you've even opened the door, you can hear voices of people chattering. They sound familiar. You've heard these voices before. And as you enter the room, to your surprise, they're people who you know. It's your council of 12. So sat around the big brass table are 12 people whom you know, whether in this life, past life, present life, or life beyond life. But there is a definite familiarity, a knowingness, a connection. And there's a seat at the end of the table waiting for you. So as you take your seat at the table, it's here that we have the big discussion of what do we need to let go, or what do we need to change to make right so that we can move forward, so we can ascend and evolve with grace and ease, free from pain and trauma, free from stress and anxiety. How do we get into the flow of life? We hear so much. So take your seats and take a moment for your council of 12 to introduce themselves to you. I don't know them. Nobody else knows. Only you know. So allow them to introduce themselves to you. And what is their job in your council of 12? What are they here to guide you with, to support you with? What's their job? So now that you've made your introductions, upon the wall on the left-hand side are 3 screens: past, present, and future. And upon the past screen is an event that you would dearly love to release to the ethos, to the lunar this evening. So up to the screen, you can press play as you insert a small film or a vision of the situation you would like to clear. And when I say past, it's anything from the last hour and before, up to the current moment, okay? So press play. What is it you'd like to erase, clear, resolve, and recreate? So you press play as you witness the small movie of the past. It's only a couple of minutes. It's not a big movie. There's no need to engage energetically into the movie. You're just the observer. You stay disconnected. You stay detached from the movie. Beautiful. You're safe, you're secure, and you're very much loved. All is okay. You're supported by your council of 12, your spirit workers and your guides, your angels and your co-workers. So this movie may be emotional. It may bring an emotion from your root chakra to your heart and up to the voice box. You may feel the energy shift through your body as you replay this past movie. And that is okay because you're safe here. We're here to hold your space, to guide you and to hold you while you clear. Allow the energy to flow. For when the energy flows, you release it from the body. It no longer feels stuck in the body. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as this movie comes to an end and you press the stop button, you take guidance from one person around your table. Who is the chairman of your table or chairperson? You're going to take guidance. What is it you need to do to dissolve and recreate this movie from the past? Once you've taken guidance from your chairperson, you're going to press play on the middle screen. This is the present moment. So as you press play, and having taken guidance from your chairperson, you see your movie resolve and recreate to a better outcome. So if there's been pain, if there's been trauma, if there's been heartache, this is now resolved, sent to the lunar and recreated into a vibration of love. into a better outcome. How do you feel? You're in your central screen. There's a vision of you, having resolved the outcome, having diminished the pain or the trauma or the heartache, releasing the grief or the sorrow, the stress or the anxiety. It feels collectively very lack. So I'm going to tune into an energy, and let's just do some clearing while we're here as a group. And let's clear some of this lack energy that resides not only within the heart, but the root chakra, the pelvic region, where we hold everything. If we feel unsafe, we hold it in the root chakra. If we have distrust, we hold it in the root chakra. So let's just do some digging and clear stuff out the way. Okay, let me just tune into the space here. There's some feelings of not enough, that's a lack. So let's just clear the energy of I'm not enough, I'm worthless. Let's just clear that across all time, space and dimension. And let's recreate that into an energy of I am enough, that I'm worthy, willing and able of being enough, that it's safe to be enough. I know who I am when I'm enough. And it's okay now to resolve, to have resolution and be enough and be worthy of all that you are, all that you do, and all that you will become. So let's clear anything out of the way that's getting in the way of you clearing this. Any energy that you might reside in the body, in the cells, in the organs. Maybe you self-sabotage, maybe you turn to food or alcohol or cigarettes or recreational drugs. Maybe you turn to a toxin to feed this void of not being enough. So can we just clear that all out the way cellularly through every cell, molecule and atom of your physical body as your council of 12 assist you in this release. Beautiful. Can we teach you to know what enough feels like? Do you have the button that says enough? Enough is enough. That you know when enough is enough. You know when to have enough food. You know what enough feels like. When you have to take action when enough is enough. Can we teach you to know how this feels through every cell of your body? And that you're worthy, willing and able of acknowledging when enough is enough. That it's safe to know when enough is enough. And that you're worthy, willing and able to acknowledge this. That you have the divine's definition and understanding of knowing when enough is enough and when to take action. When do you stop? When do you stop with the nonsense? When do you stop with the rubbish? With people betraying you, with treating you like a piece of dirt under their shoe? When do you stop being ridiculed? Enough is enough, and you know what it feels like, don't you? It's safe to know enough is enough now. Beautiful. If you don't want the healing, that too is okay. Tune into the energy. What would it feel like now to know that enough is enough, to take action, and that you're worthy, willing and able and safe to take action? So this is your central screen. So this is the present day. So just for literally 1 minute, just witness yourself on the vision, taking action, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that enough is enough and that you're safe. You're very much safe and all will be okay. What does it play out like? Just for today. How do you feel when you witness yourself on this screen? Wow. A transformation, a realization that it's all okay. It's beautiful. The empowered person you should be. Stepping up to the mark. Speaking out for what's yours and what's rightfully yours. Not putting up with second best. Beautiful. Feel this energy coming from the root chakra all through your body. Feels very empowering, very transformational. Beautiful. So now you come back to the table of 12. So your table of 12 have told you what you need to do to find resolution. Now you're taking guidance from a different person this time. And you're going to ask them, what do you need to do to take this forward into the future? What actions do you need to take to be able to embody this beautiful energy of enough, of trust, of safety, of worthiness? What do you need to do to be able to take action in your life? So as you gain eye contact from one person around your table, you know who it is you need to talk to. Take their guidance. They have the answer. They know what's ahead of you before we even know. Ask them what you need to do to embody this new vibration of enough, of safety and trust, of worthiness. You may just get one word. You may get a whole commentary. Depends who you're talking to. Beautiful. So now on your third screen, which is the future, so today onwards, press play and witness yourself as the person fully embodied in worthiness, in safety, in trust, as an empowered person who knows when to speak up when enough is enough. What does that look like? Where are you? Have you moved? Have you moved direction? Have you moved job? Have you moved relationship? Are you working for yourself? Is your business blossoming? Are your ideal soul clients just surrounding you, waiting to work with you? Because that's what somebody who knows when enough would absolutely manifest. When you're worthy of attracting your soul clients, this is what would happen. When you trust that they will come to you, this is what will happen. The flow of life is your default button. There's no more hustle. There's no more hassle. There's no more stress because you trust in the flow of life that you can manifest. Whatever it is you choose to manifest is for your highest and best good. So what is it? What's it playing out like on your third screen of the future? How do you feel? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel empowered? Do you know what to do now? Do you know exactly what steps to take to make sure that you embody this beautiful lunar energy of manifestation and clearing? Beautiful. So with that, I'd love you to come back to your table of 12 and wish your family, your ancestors well, and thank them for their healing and their guidance on this evening of the full moon. Hug them, kiss them, love them, whatever you need to do. As you stand up to leave the room, you wish them well, because you will work with them again, absolutely. They're with you at all times, you just need to call them in. Thank them for their guidance and their knowledge, their wisdom. As you go to leave the room, you see something on the floor just by the door, a little gift that somebody's left for you. It's yours to bring back with you. So pick up your gift off the floor and pop it in your pocket. And wish your council of 12 farewell. As you leave the room and head to the stairway, looking down, you see the beautiful red carpet on the stairway and the beautiful banister, the solid wood shiny banister. As you glide your hand down the banister with a spring in your step and joy in your heart, feeling lighter, feeling that good days are ahead of you, that the bad is the past and it is the past is the past, it's finished, it's gone, it's out of the way. You've left it on that table. Heading towards the front door, a beautiful gentleman, a butler, opens the door for you and bows his head to you. You might recognize his face. You step out of the door and into the gardens. Ahead of you is your good old oak tree. So walking through the fields of lavender, of flora, you smell the flowers, the herbs. Acknowledge the oak tree to the right-hand side. Give him a little nod. Thank you. is here to support you. Ahead of you is your stream. This time, the stream is very shallow. Everything is easy. You're able to hop across the stream. There's only 2 or 3 pebbles that you need to step upon. Hop rock across the stream, up to the riverbank, over the fields of lavender. Inhale that scent. How gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Feel it in your hands. Crumble the lavender in your hand. So when you come back, you can smell the lavender. Ahead of you is your door. Open the door into your stairway. Going up the stairs this time. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your second landing. And you open the other door. The first door. Beautiful. Coming back into your consciousness. Feeling lighter, euphoric. Feeling joy in your heart. Safety and trust in your root chakra. And then I invite you gracefully to come back into your space. Placing your feet on the floor. Grounding to Mother Earth. Connecting the crown to the lunar cycle of this evening. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. When you're ready, come into your space. If you just pop a little comment so I know you're awake, because that is my eyes just went all funny there. Just send me a little emoji or something on the screen so I know that you're awake. You've come back into your space. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Good. Everybody feeling okay? Good, 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 good. Can somebody send a little funny little thing so I can see you're with me? Yay. Loads of love up the screen, please. Loads of love hearts. Do that, press it. Press your finger on it. And even if you're playing on replay, because it magnifies the energy. If everybody could just press one little emoji, whether it's a smiley face, a thumb, or a love heart, or something. Beautiful, just so that we can get them going. Absolutely magical. Okay? Fab. So, that's it, they're coming in now, aren't they? All the love hearts are coming in up the screen. So this magnifies the energy of what you've just done, what you've just released. Let me know that you feel okay. Let me know that you're feeling lighter in the heart, clearer up here, that you have an action to take away. If it feels right, I'd love to know what your gift was. If you want to put it in the comments and tell me what your gift was as you left your room, please do. My next little task, and just very quickly, it's getting a bit dark now, so we're going to see the moon soon, is if you have got a journal, write down what you took from that small meditation. Who was your council of 12? Did you know them? Did you see your ancestors as you walked through the stairway? Did they look familiar? Mine always look familiar. What was your guidance? What did you need to let go of? How did it feel? And what did you need to do to take action to move forward? To recreate a clearer life, a more abundant life. And then if you want to write it in here, when you're ready, you could take it in the garden if you wanted to, with your candle, and burn it and release it just as the moon's coming down. If that sounds a plan, I'm with you to hold your space and support you in your clearing. If you want to keep it in your journal, that too is fine, absolutely, each to our own. And with that, if you have got a little crystal, it's good just to take a moment and hold your crystal and put your energy of your healing into the crystal, if it feels right, okay? So with that in mind, I'm going to love you for this evening. So kind thoughts, kind words, and kind hearts. And have a beautiful evening, and I hope you get some amazing shots, some good photos. So if you do, I'd love it if you would post them underneath, because I get really excited around the moon. I'm one of those that don't sleep for a few days, okay? So you'll probably see the manic Fiona out this evening. So post your pictures, absolutely. Get some great moon pictures and post them out, and let me know how you feel. Connect in, and please don't be shy. And with that, I love you gazillions. Take care, guys. Bye for now.